Hey, it's Jim Paar here, and we're going to walk through what is a CRM. So, the definition or the acronym for it is either customer relationship management, you could call it contact resource management. There's different terminologies. Most people use it as a customer relationship management because this is a one place where you can manage your email marketing, all your customizations like your staff, your emails, your individual voicemails for those employees. So you can set up phone numbers to track those calls. You can do all your communications, whether it's voice drops, whether it's emails, text marketing, your automations, which would be your workflows through your pipelines to really nurture those leads, and then your integrations. So whatever softwares that you might want to integrate, like QuickBooks for invoicing. There's a lot of CRMs out there, but I'm going to talk to you about the best CRM, and that's a software called gohighlevel or gohighlevel. And the reason I call it the best is because the integrations are very simple. It's an all-in-one software, so you can eliminate using Constant Contact, ClickFunnels, SurveyMonkey, any of your survey softwares. There's hundreds of different softwares that you might use, or you might use 20 or 30 different softwares to manage your business. But this really does it all in one place. And that's what we're going to show you is we're going to deep dive into the software. And the best part about it, it's free for 14 days. So there's no obligation. You hop on, you try it out. If you don't like it, then you don't have to have it. But one thing that I do is I offer a free masterclass when you sign up with that link below, and it'll walk you through step by step so you don't get frustrated with the software, because I've been there. I've used Zoho, I've used Monday.com, I've used them all, and you get frustrated at points, and some of those softwares require you to buy this app and this app and this app, and before you know it, you're spending $600 to $1,000 a month. This is just one low price. So I'm not going to pitch you on this. I just want you to know that the software is incredible. I've been using it for years now, and I will not go back. I was an avid user of ClickFunnels, and I use Constant Contact, but I love the email marketing and the funnels that you can build on the fly, along with websites, like a full-blown website inside of this software. So if you're doing Google ads or any specialized marketing, you can build a funnel within minutes. And so let's just go in to show you really what this includes. So I've got this link below, and you get a 14-day free trial, and you can get a masterclass, which is like a $3,000 value because there's about 30 modules in it, video step-by-step. But the cool thing that this does, it captures and nurtures automatically your leads to close more leads. So if you're in chiropractic, if you're in the mortgage business, if you're in the real estate business, I don't care what business you're in, it's going to help you increase sales tenfold. So it also includes AI now that's integrated into it with ChatGPT. That's the big talk out there. But it integrates with SendGrid. It's HIPAA verified, so it's compliant with HIPAA laws, which if you're in the medical field, you know that terminology. I was in the medical field for 20 years as a life flight medic, so I know the HIPAA laws, and you can't just use any CRM unless it's HIPAA compliant. Otherwise, you're going against federal laws, and you can get in a lot of trouble for that. So because of confidentiality with patient information. So let's just drop down here. And if you look at some of the comparisons, this, like email marketing, like some of these email marketing softwares are $100 a month. Text marketing, I know personally because I've worked with a lot of car dealerships. They actually pay about $200 a month. Now, all this is included in this one software for one low price, and you can start out at 97 or 197 a month, up to 297 if you really want to get everything that's included here. And it's a crazy, ridiculous deal because if you look at just ClickFunnels alone, you're going to pay $297 a month if you want unlimited sales funnels. That is so. There's page leads or lead page, and but if you look at some of the website builders, they're going to be Wix, and on the low end are going to be $29 a month. It does call tracking, very, very good at it. We used to use like CallRail, and as you can see, call tracking is very expensive just by itself. Surveys and forms, we all know that software costs money. And if you use like WordPress, like there's contact forms in WordPress, and that's going to cost you for that plugin to get that premium plugin. Booking appointments, if you're a dental office or anything like that, you know the importance of reminding your clients that 1 hour before, 24 hours before, being able to send them a text after they visited just to check on them, or even a voice drop. Hey, this is so-and-so office, just an automatic message. We're just checking on you and want to make sure you're all right. You can do that through the software, all included. All this stuff is included in here, and I could just keep going on and on and on. I want to hit on this one. It's Kajabi, and membership courses. On the low end, you're going to spend $160 a month. And then reputation management, you can see that's probably one of the most expensive out of all this because that's your reputation online. One of those is Podium, and I know that costs at least $300 a month because, like I said, we had a few clients using that until we moved them over to High Level, and they were just paying one low price. So a lot of these clients are saving $600, $800 a month just on software, and then they just have one spot to go into, and that's what we're going to show you right now. So let's jump in the back end and look at the software. Okay, we're in the back end of High Level here. We have a white label software for this, which is a good question. You're asking what's white label. So we can list it as our own software. So if you're selling software to chiropractors, realtors, you could set up the software and sell it as your own software as a CRM for realtors or for chiropractors or whatever it is. So as you can see here, we've got a dashboard. We're in one of our sub accounts, demo accounts here. We have agency 123. We just have plumbers 123. This just kind of a teaching platform here. So that's why the numbers are reading 0, because we're not showing you anything. We need to keep our clients confidential. So in this, when you go in, they really easy track everything. And so it's got you on the path to success, which is going to allow you to go in and set up everything that you need to get going right away. And we're going to show you a few things in the back end here. But if you need help, the cool thing is you can go in here under that question mark and visit the help center or the welcome course. There's all kinds of information in there. There's videos in there, so they're step-by-step. This is university.gohighlevel.com. And you go in here, they've got a fast track in here. You go into the library, you get more information. But under the help center, if you have questions about, one of them I was looking at was AI. So they've got AI integrated for social media, for email builders, for blogs, everything that you can think of with ChatGPT now. So you can get all this information and then go in the back end. And some of these have videos, some don't, but they're very explanational. I guess that's a word. Maybe not. But in here, it's going to give you screenshots that you can blow up and see what's going on and know where to activate that stuff. So that's very, very cool. Under the dashboard, this is your overall look of the company. So let me just pause this real quick and show you a real company overview. So this would be showing just this year for this company, $837,000 in the as a value in their pipeline. They've got 69 opportunities, and then it breaks down into new leads in negotiation, needs due diligence, closed, and then it gives you different information about what's going on. I'm not going to give you too much there because, as I said, I like to keep my clients confidential, but that gives you a good oversight. Conversion rate at 2.9%. I'm not sure if that's an accurate number, but it just depends on how they have their pipelines set up. So in this, we're back in our Yoga 123 company here. We've got, as you saw on that last screen, it was the dashboard. So you can set that up. You can customize your pipelines and your opportunities any way you want. I'm going to show you how these websites are built, how the funnels are built, how the automations are set up, how you do voice drops, whatever, everything that you need to know. So any conversations that come through are going to be listed in this area here right now. So you can look for unread, maybe starred or flagged, so that you can follow back up with them. Recents, and all would be everything unread and read. And it's going to list the conversations. So when you look at it, you'll be able to see an actual email. And let me just show you that real quick. So here's a great example of Up to Par construction just a few days ago. And so this came through, I believe, a Google ad. Let's see if it shows the resource of where it came through at. Sometimes yeah, here it is right here. So it came up in through our chat widget on our website. And so it says, I'm inquiring about paving opportunities. What's the steps to get started? So I'm in the digital marketing business. So for me to start any business, it's obviously got to be a passion and be something that I want to do. But it's so easy for me to get started because I know the power of marketing, and I can blow anyone out of the water that's online. So whether it's Google rankings, whether it's Google ads, whether it's social media ads, that's what I do. So if you're one of those companies that need my assistance, leave a comment below or reach out to me. My contact information's in the description below this video. But you can see that this was an automated message. I just saw your message from our website. I didn't respond. This is the way we had it set up. I'd love to chat and answer. And we responded within 5 minutes. So, and you can see there, it came in at 6:34 a.m. I was probably having breakfast, so I wasn't even in the office or at my computer to do anything. And then it says 6:39, so 5 minutes later, and I'll show you that workflow. And then he responded back 1 minute later and said, okay, thanks, anytime after 8 a.m. So basically, he thought that I responded, Jim Paar, or Up to Par Construction, but I didn't respond. And that's the value of consuming a lead and getting their interest. It's no different than walking into a store and nobody acknowledges you. You're going to have a bad experience. But if somebody acknowledges you and says, can I help you? It's no different. That's what a customer relationship management is. A CRM is to create that warm lead and that fuzzy feeling to draw them in as a new customer. So what I would consider this is a warm lead already without me even touching that lead. It was just the automation within this that did the touching for me. So if we look at this and dive in, I'm going to go through this list on the left, and then we're going to show you some more details about how this automation worked, how to build a website, how to get a sales funnel, and we'll show you the funnels and the website in this one. So we're back in Yoga 123, and we have our calendar. So we can view our calendar today. Today is July 4th, obviously a holiday. And but we can look at this week by week, day by day. And so depending on the view that you want to see, we just select on how we want to see it. So if I want to look at a monthly view and see what I have planned out over the month, this calendar integrates with your Google Calendar, any calendar, Outlook, I believe also. I know it does sync with Outlook. But you can even have look at your different calendars. So maybe you've got one for booking. Maybe you've got one for an intro call. Maybe you do cosmetic dentistry. And so maybe it's that initial consultation call. So you can have different calendars for different things. And there's no limit on how many calendars you can have. You can book appointments right through the calendar. So if we had a name in here, we could type in just the first letter and set up an appointment right inside the calendar itself. And then under appointments, you can look at all your appointments, when it was added, the requested time for the appointment, who the appointment's with. You can add notes in here, whatever you want. And then, of course, you have your calendar settings. This is really cool because you can have your availability for each calendar in here in your settings and make options of when you're available. And actually, you go in the settings and do that on the back end. So that's under your calendars. Under your contacts, there's a lot of options under contacts here. So if we'll go back to that up to Paar construction to kind of show you that we got that one contact. It's a new company, but we'll show you real quick. So we're in this, and we can select this individual that came in and was a new lead through our chat widget on our website. So if it was through YouTube, if it was through Google Ad, it's going to list the resource that came in. That's important when you're spending money on ads. But we can do whatever we want. We can add this individual, like if he became a customer, then we can add him to a different workflow or pipeline. And you can do that, the pipeline change here or the workflow change here. So if he doesn't want to be disturbed anymore, we can simply do that, add him to a campaign that's do not disturb. So we can add tags and remove tags within this. We could send them email by simply clicking on this and typing in our information. And if you have templates built into the email here, you can simply grab a template without doing any typing, just by hitting the drop down. And I don't have any in here, but then you can send an email very, very quickly, and it'll fill in all the information that you need to. You can schedule these out over a scheduled time, or even send them a drip campaign. So if you're sending 1,000 emails, you can send them over a few days, 2 weeks, whatever you want. There's no limitations on what you can do. And you can even send a review request. So if you want to go to here, you simply send them a text, SMS text, and then send a review request. We're not going to do that right now, but there's a lot of different options here. You can even import all your contacts. It doesn't matter whether it's 100 or 100,000. You can import as many contacts as you want. There's no limitation on that. like Constant Contact has different plans for so many email and or even for sending so many emails. They do that where the software doesn't do that. So there's so much value. I can't even explain to you how much value is in this. But then when you go into opportunities, we're still within our deal here. We've got in a pipeline here. If a new lead comes in, let me just kind of show you real quick. So maybe they come in, you collected the payment, they're waiting for an onboarding form, whatever. You can set these opportunities or these pipelines up any way that you want to. So you can flow them, you can name them, you can value them. If this person wasn't supposed to be in the 7-day check-in, just simply drag and drop them, bring them back here, or even bring them all the ways forward, whatever you want to do. But that gives you those opportunities to do that. And then you have different pipelines that you can set up, and there's no limit on how many you can do. So a pipeline is like a funnel. If we look at, let's go to leads. And so we bring in either it's qualified lead or not qualified. We typically do that in the survey. We have a lead that comes in, they called me, we follow up, we qualify the call, and then one becomes one, and then we send them a contract. So you can switch these any way that you want. So whether it's a sales pipeline, fresh cold leads, conversation, initial meeting scheduled. If you want to move this one up to here and this one down to here, you can do that just by clicking. You can even see them in the chart. So if you want to see them on a pie chart or a funnel chart, you can see them on both or one or the other. So here's your reputation management. You can manage your reputation on Google, Facebook, whatever it is in the back end here. We don't do reviews, although we do have, I guess, some reviews here. But then also you can send requests for reviews. So if you got 1,000 people with phone numbers that have been customers, upload those, send them a text, tell them to take 15 seconds to leave you a quick review. Also under reporting, we've got incredible Google Ads reports, whether you're running Google Ads, Facebook ads, whatever it is, you can track all that. Your call reporting, your appointment reports. So if you had booked, confirmed, whatever it is, no shows, you can see that in the reporting software. But there's so much more under your staff. When you add staff members, you can actually set them up with permissions and user permissions. So if you don't want them to see the reports or be able to put tags or do invoicing or anything, you just simply shut that off for that individual. And but one of the cool features is the user availability. So if they're only available Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, you can set that just by shutting off these days and have them available for certain hours of the day. You can configure their calendars here. So whether they're using a Google Calendar, an Outlook calendar, whatever it is, you can integrate that. And we've got multiple calendars in here. You can add as many as you want. But this is one of my favorite features. You can just grab a phone number and or set up a phone number within seconds and add a customized phone number for each team member. And then you can have them upload a customized MP3 file for the voicemail. And it will, you forward it to their cell phone, but it'll voice, do a whisper, and it'll tell them that the call's coming from their CRM. So maybe it's their business. So you can have multiple businesses go into one phone number, and it'll tell you what on that call, what business it's coming from. So none of these features you have to pay for. You just pay the one fee, and that's it. But if you guys need a done-for-you product, setting this up for you, the software, I've got a link to Sproutify below. If it's just one account that you want to set up, it's the best price through Sproutify. So I have that link. I also have a link for High Level. If you want to get on board, use that link. If either link you use, you'll get the masterclass. You just got to reach out to me and email me, jim@parmediagroup.com. And then I'll set up that masterclass for you and send you a link to that. So in those modules, and we showed you in the back end. So take care. Have a great day. Leave your comments below. Hit that subscribe and like button. And happy to answer any questions.